Hello, hello, hello! Oh my goodness! Happy Sunday evening, everyone! I am so excited to introduce you guys to the top 5 secrets to making money with your die cutting machine, even if you have never sold before webinar. We are so excited to have each and every one of you here tonight, and we have so many friends tuning in. So as you guys are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. Hello from Long Island, California. Greetings to all my friends. This is going to be such a fun evening. And I have to say, I canceled my plans on a Sunday for you guys because I know how important it is to have support and feel like you have everything you need when it comes to getting the support you need from mastering your Cricut, right? That is what we're all here to do, whether it's mastering the Cricut, with the machine, or you may be wanting, like we all are today, to make money with our machine and how to, really make that possible for each and every one of us. So as you guys are tuning in, I see we have a lot of people here. We're really excited to craft or really chat about crafting tonight and what that can look like in our business to create an income that's really going to, hopefully put an impact in your life. So I want to welcome all of you guys to tonight's training. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are about a week in, almost a week in, to opening the doors to Design Make Sell. It has been such a great week. We're welcoming so many new students into the program, and I really want to make sure that you guys have your pen and paper ready and to take a lot of notes today because it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. This training right here is one of my favorites because it really is foundational elements to really kickstart your business to make money from your die cutting machine. It is definitely doable, it is definitely possible, and I feel like it's one of the biggest things that people never really talk about with their die cutting machine. So I'm really excited. Hi from Philadelphia, Vancouver, Canada. Hi from Ohio, go Bucks. Working on setting up my site and pulling off of Etsy. Fun, I love it. I love teaching, but it's not technically a bank buster. I understand. I love it. Well, guys, in today's training, I want to make sure that you guys know that we are going to give you as much value as possible. At the end of tonight's training, there will be an opportunity to learn more, to work more with us with Design Make Sell. You're going to hear us talk about it throughout tonight's program. Some of our students are probably here watching because they love being at some of the trainings. And this one's completely free. Whether you want to join tonight or not, we're still here to support you and give you all the free tips and tricks as possible because you guys are showing up for me, I'm showing up for you. It's a very mutual, beneficial partnership. If you do ask me, it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead. I think everyone is here and really excited to get started. If I look at any screen, it's because of the comments, but we'll dive into the slideshow presentation here in a moment. Will this be live available after? You will be able to watch the recorded for a limited time. Design Make Sell is one of the only programs we offer at Makers Gonna Learn that we close the doors to. So once the doors are closed, the free training, no need to watch it essentially. This is going to be a really great training and it's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and take a look and get started in tonight's program. Again, I want to welcome you guys to the top 5 secrets to make money crafting with your die cutting machine, even if you have never sold before. Awesome. Let's go ahead and chat why we're here, what you're going to learn, and so much more. What you're going to learn tonight is the number one thing holding you back from a thriving business. Secondly, you're going to learn the free and low-cost alternatives to pricey design software. Thirdly, you're going to learn how to keep customers happy and buying more. Ways to design cut files with absolutely no drawing skills. And exactly what to sell and where to sell it to see big results. How many people feel like they're overwhelmed all the time and needing help making sure that they know exactly what to sell, how to sell it, so that they're able to rock it in their business? Or maybe you're saying, Tanner, I need help learning where to get started designing my own cut files. So many of you struggle with these things, and the reason I know it is because I get to talk to you guys on a weekly basis on social, whether it be on YouTube Lives, via email, and so much more. So we're really excited to be here with you guys to really talk about all of this. So if this sounds good, get ready to get started. If this sounds familiar, you're going to for sure want to stick around. So you've talked about what you're going to learn, but maybe you're saying, Tanner, I need to make sure that I'm with the right people tonight, because my Sunday evenings are sacred. If they're anything like mine, my Sunday evenings are my special time. Brianna says, I definitely need help. Exactly. Chastity says, yes. Hey, Sherry, for sure. I love it. Number one, you want to get serious about creating a business with your die cutting machine. Who needs the kick in the butt to get serious? Maybe you say, oh, I really love crafting. I really need to make it an income generating source. Maybe you need motivation, but you also need that education to launch your business. Thirdly, you are ready to master the skills required to make your own SVGs. There's so many of you that love all of our SVGs, but still feel a little like they should be able to do it themselves. If that feels like you, we're going to give you some great groundwork that you're able to take and dive right into making your own SVGs. Next, you've heard people talk about designing hand-lettered SVGs, but every time they have that conversation, you continually feel lost. And lastly, you've struggled with making craft shows profitable in the past. If you've been doing craft shows and you feel like you make all this stuff and never sell enough to make it worth your while, stick with us, because there are definitely going to be some tips and tricks in tonight's training that are going to make it worth it. Okay? I don't even know where to start, like what people want to see. You're going to love this one. It's going to be so good. Jenny says, this is so great. I saw it online and watched it, but I'm here because I want to be part of the family. Yay! We're so excited you're tuning in live. Tuning in live definitely gives you bonuses because you're able to engage. Now, we've talked about what we're here to do. We've made sure that we have the right group of people here tonight, but let's talk about what, if you are ready to learn, what we need to do. Number one, let's go ahead and silence your phone and log off of Facebook. What a great excuse to get off social media and say any political things tonight, am I right? Number two, save your questions for the end of tonight's broadcast. We will have plenty of time to answer them, and to piggyback off of this, the more comments that I get throughout tonight's webinar presentation, the more free tips and tricks I will be adding into tonight's training to make sure you're getting the best experience possible. So the more engagement, the more comments that you guys are able to drop here in the chat box is going to show me that you guys are motivated and you're engaged for me to give you more value. Does that sound good? Lastly, if you haven't already, be sure to grab your notebook and get ready to take some amazing, amazing notes. Not only get ready to take some amazing notes, get ready to have a few pages of notes. And if you want to be my Instagram best friend, go ahead and take a picture at the end of all your notes and tag me on Instagram. You can tag Maker's Gonna Learn. You can tag Tanner Bell 1023, which is my personal Instagram, and we're really excited. Yay, free is my fave word. Exactly, my friend. You're in the right place. So if you guys are all here ready to go, let's get this party started with the number one question that you may be asking yourself. What keeps you from making money with your machine? All of us can go ahead and start letting us know in our heads what keeps you from making money with your machine. That is something that we see people time and time again get hung up on and really want to master. And hopefully by the end of this webinar, you're going to have a clear definition of what this answer is for you. There's a lot of different ways to go about this and to, answer. So I want to make sure that, if you have on your notebook, put this question somewhere on there so that we know and have somewhere to look back on after all of your notes, because this is going to be such a great one. Now, if you're ready to dive into the secrets, go ahead and leave me a number 1 in the comments. For each secret today, we are going to ask you to drop the number to make sure that you're engaged. So go ahead and drop a number 1 in the comments to get started. Meanwhile, I'm going to read some of the comments that Sherry says Tom, Jessica says Tom, Detrue says Tom, working full time. So definitely Tom is of the essence. And it is going to correlate with our secret number 1 so well. So I'm so excited that you guys are giving me those things, because you are going to want to see how maybe, not having as much time available is an okay thing due to the fact of what we're going to talk about in one of our secrets. And that right here is one of the biggest ones right here. To start making money in your craft business, you have to stop working for free. I'm going to say it again because this is always something a lot of you need to hear. To start making money in your craft business, you have to stop working for free. The biggest thing that we see here in our business is that people that have an amazing, craft journey and have got a machine and have had it for a while, they need to know that it is okay to stop working for free when they are ready to nail down and get serious about building their business. Okay? Once they're ready to get serious about making money with their business and making money through crafting, you have to stop working for free for the main reason that all of our friends were dropping down and letting me know right before this, where we were saying, what is holding you back from making money with your machine? And everyone, said Tom, Tanner, it's Tom. That is a big thing. Well, let's bridge off that a little bit and say, if you are struggling with Tom, you definitely do not have the abilities to constantly work for free for our friends and family. That is just the first thing that we can eliminate, okay? Now, here's what we like to share to help you guys know that it is okay. You want to be sure to set clear boundaries for when you are willing to make things for free and stick to them. Okay? Be sure to set clear boundaries for when you are willing to make things for free and stick to them. When your third cousin reaches out after not talking to you since your last family reunion, just because she saw that you have a Cricut, that is not somebody you have to say yes to, okay? You are more than welcome to let them know that you actually are charging for your work, and that's okay. Now, let's say your favorite little niece is calling you the day before Halloween and is saying, Auntie, will you please help me with my Halloween costume? Of course you can step in and go help your little favorite niece with her Halloween costume. Those are the boundaries that you want to still show up for. Because I know if we have anyone here that loves Makers Gonna Learn, we are makers and we love to show up for people in our community. So it's really hard to show up and still be able to say, hey, I need to value my work. Unfortunately, I cannot work for free. All right? A lot of you, LOL, third cousin. Exactly. You all know what I'm talking about. I feel like people that I have not talked to in years reach out because they know I have a Cricut and they say, hey, Tanner, can you help me do this? Actually, no, I cannot. I'm busy making videos for all our members. So yeah, that, is something I have to do, and we all have to have those boundaries. You have to be in my inner circle for me to be willing to, craft with, or craft for, if you will. But if my mama's calling saying she needs something, mama gets prior dibs. And you guys will have to, determine what those boundaries are. But most importantly, you want to stick to them, because at the end of the day, time is of the essence and we only have so much of it. Tanner, tell this to my husband who keeps volunteering my time. Listen, you're going to have a heart to heart and say, hey, I've got goals and you volunteering me is not helping me stick with my goals. Okay? If you guys resonate with this, go ahead, let me know here in the comments. If you are saying, Tanner, I am loving this so far, I'm getting my notes taken, I'm having a great time, and I want to continue on, let's go ahead and drop a number 2 in the comments, because the more that you guys comment, the more that you engage, again, the more that I know that you all are here and enjoying the training. And I know it's hard to comment versus taking notes, so I will be mindful of that as well. So if you guys are ready to continue on, go ahead and drop a number 2 here in the comments. Yay, I love it. What a great group. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight and hanging out with us. Kim LJ says taking notes. Deb says love it. Oh, we're getting Deb's 2. Music, art, crafts 2. Brittany 2. Loving it. Let's continue. Topping my notes. Nicole is overachiever here. Anna is loving it. Yes, Irene. Yes, Terry. Oh my goodness. Well, let's continue on to secret number 2. Designing cut files does not have to cost a fortune. This is one that I hear time and time again of people that want to design their own cut files. They say, Tanner, I can't afford it. I can't do it. But the truth of the matter is, guys, look at our screen tonight. These 3 low-cost programs are going to allow you to do everything you'll ever want. Okay? This right here is giving you 3 of the best platforms that are going to lay the foundation for you guys to start designing right away. Number 1 I want to talk about, and we're going to go left to right, is Procreate. Procreate is perfect for busy people that want to design stickers, design cut files quick. And that's what we love about Procreate. It can go straight from Procreate into Cricut very easily, and it's really flawless. It's a one-time fee of $9.99. That is so good. I love it. Stephanie says, you are saying all the things I should be thinking about. Cindy says, yes, Inkscape is awesome. Anna says, I've tried Inkscape, but don't understand it. Stick with us, my friends. It's going to be great. Procreate is only available on iOS. For all my Android friends, I love you. I wish Procreate was available for Android. It is not yet, but keep letting them know. Number 2 is Illustrator. Oh my goodness. My friends, there are so many ways to hack it to get Illustrator cheaper than what it's on the screen tonight. So be mindful. If you're a student, I think you can get it half price. Teachers can get it half price. Military can get it half price. There's so many amazing ways that you're going to be able to get Illustrator a little bit cheaper. You can get a 30-day free trial. There's amazing ways to really try out Illustrator. But what I like to say here is, if the number 1 design software in the industry is available to you for a $20 bill, that is still an amazing price, because you could easily take this right here and make way more than the cost every single month by doing custom projects. And that's what we love. And mind you, with Illustrator becomes so many awesome tools and abilities to be able to design, and it is so much fun. So that is the top of the line. It is a little bit more confusing, but what I can say here, guys, and I've had Illustrator experience since 2011, so back when I was using Illustrator, it was a $600 investment rather than a $20 investment. Hello, the little bit of envy I have for anyone just now getting started. But you will learn amazing skills that will translate with you all through your life. And then thirdly, you have Inkscape. Inkscape is completely free. Now, 2 things about Inkscape. Number 1, it is open source. So if you're taking notes, go ahead and write down, Inkscape is free and open source, meaning make sure you're on the Inkscape website when you download it. For some reason, people will take Inkscape and try to put unnecessary software on your computer when you're really trying to download Inkscape. right? Oh my goodness, this is good. I love it. So if you guys are loving this right here, stick with me. I'm so excited to continue on tonight's training into secret number 3. Angela's already dropping 3 before I even said it, so I love it. I have Adobe. Is Illustrator included with it? Chances are, if you have the Creative Cloud bundle of all their programs, yes, Illustrator is usually included in that. So yay, we love it. We love it. And guys, this is just really foundational elements to hopefully get you guys motivated to see that these big dreams that we don't get to talk about so often here on the channel are really applicable for you all to get started. Pam says 3, Janelle says 3, Penny 3, Deb 3, Pauline, yes, 3 please. I love it. I love it. You guys are better have some good questions because you guys are such a great group tonight. We have an amazing group. So let me know what, be thinking about what those extra bonuses you may want to know is, because we're gonna be rocking it. How much did you say Illustrator cost? So traditionally it's $19.99 a month, and I believe that's for the whole Creative Cloud. So you get Photoshop and a bunch of other programs as well. So yay! Secret number 3 is one that I know you guys are going to need, and it may be a little bit of tough love. Right here is secret number 3. Now, to build into this secret right here tonight, my friends, and this is why I love doing Training Lab. A lot of people say, Tanner, do the training once and then just post it. But each group is so good and so different. A lot of you tonight said the reason why I'm not making money with my machine today is because of Tom. The reason why I'm not making money with my machine today is due to Tom. If that is you, drop that here in the comments, because this right here is the number 1 reason why I say the money is in the niches, okay? There are people out there that want to just make whoever asks them to craft something up for them, and that's not the way you want to look at it. It's very hard for people to understand that the money is in the niches, but when we have not an ability of all the time in the world, you want to be able to niche down, because not every customer is a customer for you tonight, my friends. Okay? That's a bonus tip. Not every customer is a customer for you, right? Exactly. Okay. I love it. Tom and money. Me. Yes. If you are struggling with Tom, please, please, please be writing this down, okay? You cannot do everything perfectly. Meaning, if you do not have Tom, but you still want to make and sell, you have to have a select group of things that you're a perfectionist at, that you can do in your sleep effectively. You have the supplies in stock, you're ready to go hard, okay? This is the secret why you want. Nicole says it best. So pick a craft and become a specialist. Yes, this is why. Because if you want to thrive in your home-based business, which now better than ever, there's never been a better time to thrive in a home-based business, you want to be a specialist. And there's a few other reasons why as well. Number 2, you cannot do everything for the most cost-effective numbers. Meaning, if you are trying to go out and make leather earrings, you're going to have to learn how to make those leather earrings before you can sell it to your customer. There's going to be a learning curve there that you are not going to be able to, charge for, because then it would not make it possible. So you want to be a specialist. For example, you are going to want to, really hone in on your supplies, have it stocked up. You can buy HTV, heat transfer vinyl, in bulk or anything like that. A lot of you are commenting, how do you decide what your niche is? But so hard to figure out what to specialize in. That is totally fine, and this is a really good question. If you are struggling with where to get started, my suggestion is to start and fail fast. Your customers are going to allow you to figure out what your specialty and your niche is. So your niche is really what you specialize in. Just another way of talking about that. If you are really easily able to sell wooden frames, that is a great thing. I suggest when you're getting started, take 3 to 5 projects, 3 to 5 type of projects, and post them out on social media. Try to get and figure out what people are quickly able to say yes to. Is that a t-shirt? Is that a wooden frame? Is that a glitter tumbler cup? What are those things? Because if you are marketing and sharing all your projects the same, and your customers are going to help you pick that niche, right? Exactly. Lynn, silly question, but do I need a tax ID number to sell? If you make anything over $600, it is required to put that on your tax return due to the IRS. So stick with, do that, but you do not necessarily have to have a tax ID. You could put that under your social security number. Okay. Number 3, and this is kind of what we were already chatting about, your customers need you as an expert for what you do best. Your customers need you as an expert for what you do best, right? If you are trying to be the Target of crafts, the Hobby Lobby of crafts, the Walmart of crafts, where you're trying to sell everything, your customer is not going to know what to recommend you for. In our program, Design Make Sell, we talk about building relationships and keeping customers the best. What we mean by that is, for example, if you want to reach out to all the realtors in your area and say, hey, I would love to work with you for any new client you sell a home to. I will make them a customized project, a customized wreath, a door hanging, and that's my specialty. Here's all the ones I've made before, right? They are going to be able to not only bring you consistent business because that is what you specialize in, but your customers are going to know where to recommend you to others. Is that not, are you all picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know in the comments. Melissa says, I thought my niche would be making shirts. Never thought I would be making tumblers, but I've currently shipped 32 I've shipped to 32 of the 50 states. Melissa, no wonder you have been working so hard. Holy cow. And y'all, this is just like, if you are loving this training, you are going to die when you get into Design Make Sell and to learn about it at the end of tonight's training, because this Design Make Sell is like drinking from a water hose when it comes to positioning yourself. So if you're like, oh my gosh, Tanner, working with realtors is such a great idea. I don't have to market. I would have consistent business opportunities and things like that. That is what we talk about in Design Make Sell, my friends, because we want to set you all up for consistent business. That's what we're about here. Jessica says, I love doing earrings and bows. Bows are a hot business. And the best part, and one thing I love about bow making, very low cost. Very low cost, high profit. I love it. I was told once your niche is what you can hardly wait to start doing when you wake up. Exactly, Sharon. I truly believe your niche is half what you are super passionate about, and the other half what you are able to easily sell your customers. If you're struggling to convince someone to purchase, if you're struggling to get orders on a certain product, but you have other projects that are selling like hotcakes, chances are you need to focus in on what's selling quickly. I love it. Made my first tumbler. I love it. Janelle says, I love doing bows. And the best part here, my friends, is that as a community, and what I love in Design Make Sell is that we are able to help each other build each other up. For example, we're not taking business from each other as we're all spread across such a big playing field. Okay, if you all are still loving the training, this secret right here, really is one of my favorites. I feel like we could just have a whole 2-hour training on this one right here. But if you're loving this and you're like, Tanner, I'm ready to continue on the journey of the secrets, I've probably already filled up my first page of notes, go ahead and drop me a number 2 in the comment, or a number 4 in the comments. Holy cow, we're killing it. We are killing it. What if everything you make sells about the same? Irene, then maybe at that point, if everything's selling about the same, start looking at which one's the most profitable. Okay? Go ahead and look at which one's allowing you those best profit margins. Because here's another, this is a tweetable, this is an Instagrammable, this is whatever you want to make it. If you do not have profit in your business, you just have an expensive hobby. I'm going to say that one again. If you do not have profit in your business, you do not have a business, you have an expensive hobby. Someone says they're already to the half page. I wrote tiny. Others are saying they're on their second page. Y'all, this is good. This is good stuff. I love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love it. Nicole says, how do you determine pricing? Oh my gosh, we have a lot to cover, and we are going to try to give you as much help as we can. Judy says, I don't know where to sell my things without overhead. I love it. Oh my goodness. So I don't know where to sell my things without overhead. So that you will have to put an investment into your business, but you are going to, have a little bit of overhead. You just want to sell things that are, very cost effective. I've got a very expensive hobby going on. Exactly. Renee says, re-say that comment. I'll say it one more time for anyone before we move on to secret number 4. If you do not have profit in your business, you just have an expensive hobby. I love it. Janelle says, how do I keep stock and customize items? Janelle, it's very easy. Custom items have custom pricing. For example, you need to add probably 20% or more, depending on the product, to doing custom products versus regular stock projects. So yay, I love it. Secret number 4. This one's right here for everyone that has maybe been following along, but not leaving too many comments because they have doubt. If you have doubt that you are able to show up and sell and build an amazing customer base, I want you to go ahead, and you don't have to say anything more than just write the comment doubt. Just give me doubt in the comments if you feel like there's not enough room for you because there's already so many people that have Cricuts. There's already so many people out there that have a Cricut. There are already so many people selling online. I see people selling online so much. Here's the deal. I see people every single day on social media that are trying to teach people how to use their Cricut. If I listened to all the thoughts in my head, I would not have ever launched Maker's Gonna Learn. And to this day, for 3 or 4 years later, we have over 8,500 members that we show up for every single day. The reason why you have these thoughts is because you're interested in crafting, so you are seeing way more into it than what your ideal customer is seeing. If you think you're in a saturated market today, that is probably because you are interested in crafting and you put yourself in those areas where you see so much more than what someone that is not interested in crafting but interested in having beautiful handmade items are going to see. Okay, so this one right here is that there are too many sellers on Etsy. First, I want to say that is totally not true, because here's the thing, my friends. If that is your excuse, that is all it is an excuse that you have doubt that you're not going to be able to succeed. So if you are going to really, debunk that, let's go ahead and debunk it by talking numbers. Number 1, there are over 40 million buyers on Etsy right now. 40 million people that have an account. All right, 40 million that are right here, ready to buy, and get excited for people that are killing it. So this is, out of 40 million buyers, there's only 2 million sellers. And out of those 2 million sellers, my friend, guess what? They may not have descriptions on their listings. They may not have any listings. They may not have listings that are, optimized. The things right here, my friends, there is so much room to show up and show out. And thirdly, you can still show up and build an amazing customer base on Etsy that you do not have to build one-on-one relationships with locally. You do not have to meet up with people to give them their items and they, back out on showing up. I know what it's like because I work with people that, have built local business and they are saying, Tanner, these people are driving me crazy. They ask too much of me. They do not respect me. And if you feel like you are struggling with that, I'm going to highly recommend you start looking at Etsy, because Etsy is going to allow you to create a sales machine for your products. We have an amazing friend that was in one of our trainings last week, this training in particular, and she says, oh my gosh, Tanner, I woke up yesterday and I had 2 new orders. It was amazing. I love it. It's magical. That, my friends, is the secret to why Etsy is so valuable. It creates and becomes a sales machine that is going to help you all thrive in your business. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness. Let's see what everyone's got going on. I'm only 2 weeks in. The struggle is real. Oh my goodness. You are going to rock it. I don't know if you meant with your machine or what. Knowing how to market my crafts is the problem. I have a fear, I guess. Angela, hey, the sooner we realize it, the sooner we can overcome it. Carolyn says, what are the other sites that's great for you to sell your products? So really you want to go and sell your products wherever you could have customers showing up. When we start looking at how to sell our product from, a machine that can drive us sales, social media is a machine that can drive us customers. Etsy is a machine. And as you have a processes in place and listings on Etsy, then you can move possibly to other platforms to become more well-rounded, or you could work direct with customers. Nicholas says, what do you think of Facebook Marketplace? Great question. I love this question, and I love Facebook Marketplace. Here's why. Because you can put some amazing products on there and get traction really quickly. If you have quality photos, the right price, the right product, you will be able to sell quickly. How much is it to sell on Etsy? Let me quickly see if I can give you the Etsy pricing fees, the listing fees, because it is very affordable, my friends. You will be charged a listing fee of 20 cents for each item you list on Etsy. And then once something sells, then you are going to be able to have another fee on top of that. And it honestly may be a transactional fee or anything like that. So there's a few fees based on that, but other than that, it's very affordable to get started. I promise you it'll be well worth it. But the fees, not sure why they need half. I do amazing branding and I'm hoping this is better for me. So on Etsy, occasionally they will list your product in ads if you allow them. And that's when, some of the fees get a little bit higher. So you can opt out of those and things like that if you are driving your own business to your listing. So yay, it is definitely affordable. Tabitha says, I feel like listing on Facebook Marketplace can be risky. Tabitha, the only risk that you're really, doing is putting yourself out there. You would have to coordinate possibly meeting up with someone, and still meeting up with people takes time away, out of your day. And then another friend says, Etsy expects you to ship for free. The reason why Etsy encourages you to offer free shipping is because from research, they have determined that your customer is more likely to order from you when you ship for free. Here's why. Everyone is conditioned to get free shipping in 2020. The reason why? Amazon. Amazon offers us free shipping, kind of. We pay for Amazon Prime, which practically means it's free. But here's what we can do. You're saying, Tanner, I have to ship for free. What should I do? You've got to up the price. So if you're going to say, Tanner, I'm shipping this t-shirt, and the furthest place for me, the furthest place I would ship it would be to California. So I'm going to go and say I'm shipping to Los Angeles, California, the complete other side of domestic country. That is going to cost this t-shirt $8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add $8 to my price. And if somebody an hour away from me is going to order this t-shirt, I just probably made a few dollars extra than if I was not charging for that and I was charging for shipping. Does that make sense? Things like this, you have to raise your price, and you want to make sure that you are being smart about it. So if it's going to cost, you want to think about it from the highest standpoint. So your $22 product has now become a $33 product or something like that. And now you have a product that, it's going to have to charge for it. So yes, Renee says it best, don't undervalue your worth. Exactly. Well, guys, I think we are on such a great place. I love all the engagement here. This is so good. If you are loving it, let's continue on into secret number 5. If you are loving it, go ahead, drop me a number 5 here in the comments so that I can see that you guys are engaged. I bet what page of notes are we on? Let me know. Super excited to hear what page of notes you guys are on, because I feel like each slide we have so much. And what I love here is that if you're engaging, we're giving so much more value than what we have on these slides. So while you all are dropping the 5s, I'm gonna have a sip of my cold brew iced coffee. If you guys are having coffee tonight, join the party. Brienne says 5, Sandy says 5, another Sandy says 5. Sandy's gave 5 3 times, go Sandy. Sharon, Carrie, oh my goodness, Jan's here, Ashley, Catherine. Ooh, Chastity gave 5 5s. I see what you're doing. Best on page 2. As a buyer until now, including shipping gives me a definite price instead of guesses. True. 5 pages of 5, page 3 of notes. Y'all are killing it. You guys are killing it. And Brianna is halfway through page 2. Yes, everyone are sharing Jules. Woohoo! Still first. Aw, love it. Oh my goodness. Page 3. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in to secret number 5. Your income can come from something you enjoy. A lot of you guys here say, Tanner, I need more time to make money with my machine. I need more, I need to overcome my doubt. This right here, I want you guys to really take it all in, because this is something I see people not only in the craft industry, every industry, because I've been so blessed to work with people across the board in, digital marketing and the internet in general. You are going to see that your income can come from something you enjoy. I think a lot of us feel like we have to just do a job and then, we don't have to enjoy it, but we really want to debunk that. And what we mean by that is millions of people love handmade items, but do not feel confident making them. Okay? Millions of people love handmade items, but do not feel confident making them. And I think a lot of us devalue ourselves by the time it takes to master crafting, the investment that each of us make into our crafts. Anyone that says, I don't feel like my crafts are good enough, you think of all the time that you put into learning and mastering that machine and the skills behind it and the money and material to do that. There are people out there that love handmade items, but do not have the confidence or the skills and investment that you made into it. So you have to be very mindful of that. Number two, just because you love making does not mean you do not have to that you have to do it for free, right? If you are right here and saying, Tanner, I love making, it just doesn't seem right for me to charge, then you really need to, I think there's something deeper there. I think you're gonna really have to go deeper and say, why do I not feel comfortable charging? And if you have trouble charging, stick with me, because we have a bonus. I have a bonus in store for you, so stick with me. It's gonna be great, and it's so good. Oh, but customers don't value that either. They want a handcrafted item, which leads us right into number three. People will start valuing you once you value yourself. If we are going to sit here and talk all the negatives, we have to talk about the positives as well. And the fact of the matter is, this last point on my slide, people will start valuing you once you value yourself. You have to start valuing yourself when it comes to your crafts and your pricing and your saying no to working for free. And the reason why, my friends, and this is going to go across for our entire lives, and I know a lot of you have dealt with this before, I know I have, you have to value yourself. And once you value yourself, it is so much easier for other people to see that and respect that and give you a lot of respect as well. And the thing I want to talk towards anyone that says, but people won't pay me or anything like that, or there's too many people out there selling. The best part here, what I want you to do, and there's a part in this training that I love to do this exercise, and I feel like with secret number 5, this one right here, while we have everyone engaged, I would like you to go ahead and in the comments on your piece of paper, say, Tanner, answer this question. How much money would you like to bring in a month through crafting? This could be, we've done this in the past. Some people say $300. Some people say $500. Others say $800. Others say $1,000. $2,000. Whatever that number is, whether you leave a comment here in the chat box or you write it on your notes, I want you to get serious about that and write down that number, because what you're going to see, if you want to make $500 a month through crafting, you're going to be surprised at how little customers it's going to take for you to really rock your socks off. So say you wanted to add in $500 a month of revenue into your home, that's profit. Oh, I'm going to use Mallory. Mallory says, I would love to pay my rent. It's $800. I'm going to say, we're going to take Mallory's $800. $800, let's say the average profit for your projects are going to be $32. We'll just say that. So say you're making wooden frames, selling them for $45 to $50, whatever that may be. You only need 25 customers to hit that $800 to pay rent, right? 25 customers divided out of 4 weeks, that's about 6 customers a week. So that's about one long evening, one day's worth of work. Tim says $500. Terry says $1,000. You know what I mean? There's so many different ways. I need about $2,000 extra a month. Lily's Crafts. Nicole says $1,000. D-True says $2,000. Amanda says $900. These numbers are so obtainable once you do the math. And the reason why I want you to see what it's going to look like for you to build that is because here's the deal. You do not have to have every customer. The people that say no to you is a totally okay. It is okay for them to not invest in you today. That is okay, because you only need 20 customers a month, 30 customers a month, 40 customers a month. Whatever that looks like, once you break it down and you create the sales machines to bring in those orders, you're going to rock it. Susan says, right now, enough to pay for my materials and a little of my time just until I'm a master, then it will go up. Exactly. What if you can't do math? You can do it. I love it. But yes, if you really want to get serious about that, that exercise right there has been mind-blowing for me. And I really want you guys to remember this as we continue on with our training. Enough to make my business and only income to still live a good life with my children, to be honest. Carolyn, I love that. I love, love, love that. So yes, if you guys are loving tonight's training, you're really resonating, I want to give you guys a bonus for being here with me tonight. So go ahead and drop a number, drop bonus here in the comments. Go ahead and drop bonus here in the comments, because we are going to continue on with giving you guys as much value as possible. And through that, we love giving the bonuses for when you guys are showing up and showing out for us here in the comments. And I see our numbers have stayed pretty much the same. So you guys are clearly plugged in, and we're hitting the right tips and giving you guys a great foundational element for you to look back to and say, hey, this training on this Sunday night, October 18th, is what really kickstarted me to get serious about selling. So many bonuses. Brianna gave 4 exclamations. Liz says bonus. Kay says bonus. Bonus, bonus, bonus. Michelle wants the bonus. Y'all, let's continue on with our training. You all are rocking it. Kay says bonus, please. This right here, bonus tip. We've been talking about pricing. Here is the deal about your pricing. We want to make sure that you believe in your pricing. This stems right off of our last point in tip number 5, is that you have to value yourself before others will value you. But I want to take that a step further and say tonight, you have to believe in your pricing. Do not compare yourself to others when it comes to pricing. Your pricing needs to be determined on your own. And lastly, it is not all about undercutting your competitors. All right, my friends, you cannot compare yourself to others. Your price is going to be determined on your own. And it is not about undercutting your competitors. Yes, I love it. I love it. If you have been struggling, this is a big deal, because building your own business can be lonely. Building your own business can be hard, and building your own business means you have to make sure that you are going to rock your business, and that has to take a lot of trust in yourself. So it is a lot of fun, and we love everything that you guys have been saying, and I feel like we have such a great group here. So I want to make sure that you guys really, this touches home for a lot of us, to where you're able to rock it and really truly believe in that pricing, because people constantly, just like, everyone's saying, saturated markets, this and that, you also have to believe in your pricing, so that you're not constantly looking at your competitors and feeling like you need to charge less. Because the first, when you start lowering your price, the first thing that comes right off the top is your profit. You know what I mean? And if you, yet again, do not have profit in your business, you do not have a business, you have an expensive hobby. Brindy says, my stuff is higher priced, but I see the quality of others and see mine is much better. Folks that buy from me always comment on the quality of products. Yes, 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 yes. This is so good. Guys, read this comment with me. My stuff is higher priced, but I see the quality of others and see mine is much better. Folks that buy from me always comment on the quality of my products. And one thing I want to add here, and as Brindy says, she knows hers is a little bit higher priced. When you have a higher price, this is kind of the elephant in the room no one talks about. You will see that you have better quality customers because they're willing to invest in you. When you try to undercut and provide the lower price, your quality goes away, anything like that. You are also open up to others that have to go for the lowest price. So your customer will usually treat you better, understand better, and work with you a lot easier. Yes, I love it. Quality matters. Cheap, not always the best. Exactly, exactly. And guys, for the ones that are also here saying, Tanner, I don't know if this can really, you know, I don't really know if people really sell online and rock it. Here's the deal. Let me read you Tess. Tess is an amazing member. We love Tess. She's awesome, super trendy, so amazing. She got a Cricut, and within the first month of having no prior experience, she was able to start selling her projects. And after having a Cricut for just a few weeks, she was even doing orders for people that had a Cricut for a year or two longer than her, and she just didn't know what to do with it. She was able to start selling right away and really, really rock everything that she was doing. So we are just so thrilled that, Tess is here, that she is able to rock her crafts. You can see she has amazing photos, such trendy projects, and she is so, so awesome. So we love that. I love her testimony, as it's always so awesome. Lauren also says, love, love, love designing my own things, especially for customers. You can see she's able to, style different projects for customers. She's able to mock things up, send it to her customer, make sure they're getting exactly what they want. And through these skills that you're going to learn in Design Make Sell, the design portion, you'll see that you're able to do that. It is so good. And Alicia says, my first craft fair, even my daughters made treats and favors. She sold her shirts and received orders for even more. My friends, so powerful. We love that. So thank you, Tanner, for all the inspiration. So much fun. Now you guys may be saying, Tanner, we went through all 5 secrets. We need more. I have questions on how to sell. I have questions on where to sell. I need help getting my Etsy shop set up. Are you ready? Are you truly ready to make the time necessary to get started, to make money in your business, and to really see your business grow? If whatever number you wrote down earlier, what if that was a reality 6 months from now? 3 months from now. My friends, it is October 18th, and we're about to get into the busiest holiday season of the year. Are y'all with me? It is about to be Christmas, and this is the busiest time of year. Nicole says she's worrying about copyright. I have thought of sayings for t-shirts, but then I see something else with similar sayings on it. Nicole, if you are struggling with copyright, stick with me because we have a solution for you. I love getting to work with you guys. I love being here, seeing the energy in the room, seeing the transformations, and we want to work with you. We want to open the door. We want to introduce and invite you to learn about Design, Make, Sell. This is our program where we are working and walking with you guys to master selling and designing with your creative business. So we are about to give you guys the full breakdown of Design, Make, Sell and why you only have less than a week until our doors will close for one of the last times of the year to get in on this program. This is a great time to join because you're going to end out the year selling product and setting yourself up for success in 2021. But what I want to say before we even dive into Design, Make, Sell, the price, what you get, anything like that, I want to ask you guys, if you're not ready, what is your plan? If you are not ready to work towards that goal, what is your plan? What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Write down what your plan is. Janine says, I got Design Make Sell Pro yesterday. So fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited to welcome you guys into the program. It is amazing at the results that we have been able to see you guys share. She says, I picked up the booklets yesterday and started the course last night. Not in the right order because I badly needed help with taking photos. So I did the bonus first. I love it. Wow, thank you. I'm seeing things in a different perspective already. My friends, we are so excited to introduce to you Design, Make, Sell. This is our proven program that has over 700 students that are in the program, diving in, going deep into mastering how to sell online, how to design, and how to truly make money and monetize their die cutting machine. And we are so excited to open the door to you to allow you for a limited time to join Design Make Sell, to where we're able to welcome you guys in and get you plugged in to start hitting your goals. Within Design Make Sell, this hour is great, but we can only do so much in an hour. So whether you're able to stick with us and invest in Design Make Sell or not, I hope this is such great foundational elements that we are so excited. Mallory says, I'm scared to start because I'm not convinced I'm good enough. Mallory, we can overcome that together, my friend. This is the design course. So you're getting to learn all the logistics of personal commercial licenses, what is an SVG, the different softwares we talked about today. We actually go in detail about using them and mastering this right here. And yes, Design Make Sell is totally different than Maker's Gonna Learn membership. This is a one-time fee. This is a course, a program. You get lifetime access to it. You're going to learn how to design with basic shapes. You're going to turn PNGs into SVGs, turn your drawings into SVGs, creating multi-layer SVGs. And yes, this program does actually help you know where and how to buy in bulk. And I'll talk about that here in a moment. We're also going over advanced techniques. If you're wanting to do wedding invitations of some sort, filling fonts, so important, using font glyphs, adding score lines, creating drop shadows, so much more is in the design portion right here. And then next, you're also getting the design workbook to follow along in the course. So every lesson that we just listed out and had on the screen, you get a video and a workbook to go along with it. So much fun. You're going to absolutely love this. If you have loved today's training, you're going to absolutely love the Design Make Sell program, because you're going to continually be able to reference back to it. And it's like drinking from a water hose of education on your machine. And not just, taking your projects and selling them. We're helping you create your listings. In the sell course, you're getting get started with best products to sell, picking your niche. So if you were like, Tanner, I need you to work with me to pick my niche, there's a training on that. Do you want to go cheaper quality? There's a training on that. Do you need help understanding what a brand is and how to build your brand? There's a training for that. We have a whole module on the art of selling. Then you will also learn how to set up an Etsy shop. You're going to learn how to believe in your products. I call this shameless self-promotion, but you make it and do it from a way that you are serving, and it is not ever going to come off sleazy or anything like that. We're going to talk all about marketing. I know a lot of you guys, this could be the first time that you dive into marketing, anything. And that sets me on fire, because I have been marketing for almost a decade, and I love teaching people all about it, and it is going to be amazing. So yay! How much will your class work for me? I have a silhouette, Linda. This program is amazing because we are not teaching you how to craft. We are teaching you the art of selling, the art of designing. So whatever machine you use, you are going to be able to rock it, okay? You are going to be able to rock it with any machine of your choice. And then we're also talking all about craft shows, the best products for a craft show, how to create urgency at a craft show, how to style your booth, and it is so much fun. Yes, oh my gosh, I forgot to put a space between custom and signature. So right here, a lot of you during the program talked about custom and signature lines. We'll correct that, thank you. But this one right here, if you want to do custom products or do you want to create a signature line where you can batch products, that's a big one and so much fun. So this is great. You also are going to get the Sell workbook. It is amazing to help you guys along when it comes to selling, and it's a great resource. Every single video comes with the workbook pages. There's action steps and vice versa. If you want both of these, if you want the selling, you want the designing, you can get that when you go pro. And this right here is our best tier because you're getting the most and saving the most money. So we've given a lot of bonuses right here, and it's so good. And Mallory says, are craft shows still going to be a thing after the disaster? Yes, they will be a thing. And you know, right now they look a little bit different in each state due to different orders, but eventually we will get back to that. And in the meantime, let's focus in on building a business at home so we don't have to depend on just craft shows. Am I right? This right here in the pro tier, you're getting everything we talked about in design. You're getting everything we talked about in sell. You're getting the amazing workbooks, but look at our bonuses. You're getting how to create your own font, how to create your own patterns, our frame master class, which is so amazing. That value alone has sold people on the program. It is a value of $97. We had a friend saying, Tanner, or you go help me learn how to wholesale and so much more. Yes, this bonus right here is the low costs, keeping costs low and profits high guide. Becca has an amazing Taking Amazing Photos for Beginners course valued at $197. If you're struggling with your photos, this is the only place where you can get our course on taking photos for beginners. And for pro members of Design Make Sell, you're getting access to all the goodness in the private member-only Facebook group where we're able to work with you, walk with you, and assist you on a personal basis all throughout the program. You may be saying, Tanner, I want to know all about it. You know, let's go over more of the bonuses. You can learn how to create your own font. You're going to learn how to create your own pattern, which is so good when you are wanting to learn how to design. You're getting the Frame Masterclass, guys. Frames are one of my favorite ways that you can create something for less than $20 and sell it for over $60. Custom frames, such a great way to go. Our low costs and high profits guide, we teach you guys exactly how to bulk order so that you're getting more value and more profit in your pocket. Our amazing course on photography. If you love our photos, Becca is our photographer here and she's amazing. So she puts together an amazing course so that you can take appealing photos to sell what you make online on your website, Etsy, Facebook, etc. And then the Facebook group. It's a close-knit community where you'll be able to share and be, really your lifeline when it comes to troubleshooting. And this is a self-paced program. So you can pause, rewind, rewatch the training. And the goal here, my friends, is that you are going to be able to get access to all of this, and it'll be a reference guide. This is a one-time payment. And obviously, we are teaching you more than how to craft. Thus, it is a higher priced program. To get everything on the screen today, it is one payment of $447. You would want to use the coupon code DMS at checkout so that you guys are able to save $50. And the thing about it today, my friends, is that the doors are closing for Design Make Sell a week from today. So you have to decide a week from today if Design Make Sell is going to be something you want to get in on. But if you want to walk with us and learn exactly all the things that we've talked about today, how to set up your Etsy shop, how to design your SVGs, how to really sell and trust what you are doing, you want to get in on this program before the year's over. This is one of the last times of the year you can get the program, and we're so excited. So I want to open it up and say, If you're on the fence about Design Make Sell, if you have questions, reservations, now is a great time to ask these because we want to help you guys get enrolled. If you're saying, Tanner, I know the value that I need to invest in myself, I need a plan, I need support, this right here is a course I can go through within 8 to 9 weeks and I will be set up for success. I want to encourage you guys to click the link to get registered. I'll be able to share my screen and help you guys go through that process, but you're going to want to click the first link down below or the link I just dropped in the comments to go ahead and get registered. Time is ticking for you to take action. This is one of our only programs that we only have open a few times throughout the year because we want to help all of our new students together. So be very mindful of that. You know, we want to give you guys the best quality experience. And you may be saying, Tanner, tonight I'm not sure if I need just sell, I'm not sure if I need just design, or the entire pro tier. The reason why you can see here on the screen pro is so good is because we've stacked it full with a ton of bonuses, and you can use the coupon code PRO, P-R-O, right there at checkout to save an extra $50. So we really want to help you guys and walk with you guys to hit your goals, and we're so excited to do so. So I want to open it up to any questions, anything that you guys are going to need help on. We really want to make sure that you have that support tonight. One of our friends says their goal is to open an Etsy store in January, but she's so proud because she's been sharing her goods on Facebook and she already made a sale of her outdoor signs before she even said it was for sale. So if you guys are struggling, with making time for it and getting serious, this is a great time to break it down and get serious to master it. And if you are, struggling to see that if you could make time for this or make it valuable for yourself tonight, there are payment plans available. You could look at PayPal credit as well, or honestly, you may want to hold off. Cindy says we have access forever for $447. Yes, this right here, use the coupon code DMS. You're going to get all the selling modules, all the design modules, the workbooks, and all the bonuses to have access forever. So it'll be amazing. We have over 700 in the program, and we would love to walk with you and help you with your creating process. Brenda purchased. Congratulations, Brenda. Cannot wait to see you in the program. So many others. So good. And you can access Maker's Gonna Learn and the program on any platform. So you can do that via Safari, on your app, anything like that. So I want to open this up for questions, whether you have questions on the program, whether you have questions altogether. Let me know here in the comments whether you have, extra selling questions, any questions on making money crafting, anything like that. Let us know here in the comments because I'm here to support you guys and help you. So if you're on the fence, let me know what is holding you back. Renee says, do you print the books out or is it sent to us? So you get the digital version and you can send it to a local print shop or anything like that. Cindy says, is this separate from the free fonts and design with Maker's Gonna Learn? Yes. So this program is different. It is its own program. Design Make Sell is separate from Maker's Gonna Learn, but you access it through your same account. So that's a great question too. So yes, I'm going to share with you guys the workbooks because I love and I'm so proud of our workbooks. It's a great way to visually see everything that you have. Will the course be offered again in spring? We do open it occasionally. We try to open it every few months depending on what our top priorities are, but I cannot confirm what our 2021 plans are. I can say this is one of the last times this year that you will be able to get this program, especially with the $50 off. So you do want to act soon, and I know that a lot of you want to master selling and designing. And let's go back and think about how much you wanted to make. What the crazy thing is about this program Let's worry about paying for the program first. So if you say $447 today, say on average your profit could be $45, those larger items, you're only needing to sell 9, what really 10. So right at 10 of items, it's going to pay for the program. But you may be saying, Tanner, $45 is a stretch for what I plan on selling. Even $447 divided by, 24, that's only 19, my friends. 19 items at $24 is going to pay for the entire Design Make Sell lifetime access, which we're super excited about. And you may be saying, Tanner, I need to see through the workbooks because I'm just not sure. So right here, you get the table of contents, you get the entire book. This is going to not only give you written, transcribed details of creating drop shadows or using fonts to fill, with Cricut pens. We update this and add video training as needed. We have note areas. There are always bonuses. We're always adding new videos in here, and it's so great. So we teach you how to design with those basic shapes. And it is so much fun. So you do want to be mindful the DMS coupon is only available when you pay in full. So this is not available on payment plans. So you do have to use the $50 for the pay in full option. And we, give you so much value, a lot of note areas. And then what I also love is in Sell over here, there's a lot of questions that we ask you, to fill out and answer. So we're kind of giving you step-by-step, instructions, and it's a lot of fun. If you're needing to register for Design Make Sell, you have to follow the secret link that is right here, as this is not a program always open. Yes, Vix Wolf 1, good, that was my question. Will we have access to updates? Y'all, we have added so many bonuses as you guys need it. So this right here, another checklist, the templates of what you're going to need to accomplish, and then notes down here. Different formulas that you guys can follow, realizing how to get more comfortable selling, as I think we need to go over. All of these have a video to go ahead with it. So if you love working with this right here, you're going to absolutely enjoy it. So yes, if you guys are interested, these are available. You get the digital versions, can print your own version out. Nicole says, is the pro class self-paced or would we need to log in at certain times? Nicole, it's actually self-paced. So you get to work at it at your own time, which is really helpful, as it's going to be relevant to you at any time throughout the program. So it's really awesome, and we really love having that available. So I'm going to share my screen to help any of you guys that are curious with the join process. This link right here is going to get you guys right over to the join link, and you'll be able to get started right here. And what we're really excited about, the doors are open again for just 6 more days until the doors are going to close. But this is really going to help you guys if you're struggling to sell your projects. Obviously, if you have been with us for this training and you're debating, this program is for you, because you know how important it is and you need help to rock your business. So the design course, you will get this in pro. You will get the whole selling modules. We don't hold anything back, all the workbooks, everything. You're getting that today. You're getting the selling course as well. Anything you need to really get your foundational elements selling online started is really awesome. So fantastic. And this right here gives you the breakdown. So you can get design, you can get sell, or you can go professional and get instant access. So say you want to get Design Make Sell and enroll, you just simply want to click enroll now. Veronica says, is this separate from the yearly membership? Yes, this is completely separate. Judy says, I just bought it. Yay, I want to welcome Judy. Oh my goodness, congratulations, Miss Judy. You are going to rock it. I cannot wait to work with you and help you with anything you need. We are just so thrilled to welcome you. And here it is. Once you purchase, this is yours forever. You are going to rock it, and you just want to complete our account info. If you want to pay with your favorite credit card, this is our secure payment processor. But before you do that, insert that coupon code DMS. That stands for Design Make Sell. And you'll apply that. And then if you want to check out with PayPal, a lot of our students really like to offer you guys the ability to do a 0% 6 months interest. That is something you can get instant approval with PayPal if you would like to spread this over the course of 6 months. Renee says, will it teach how to do some of the techniques? Yes. So in the design module, you'll see we go over a ton of different techniques that we're super excited about. So you guys are going to absolutely love that. And it's really amazing. So yay, I love it. You can just simply, click checkout with PayPal or submit order if you're paying with a credit or debit card. I will say we do have an amazing secure processor for payment. So you'll be very secure and very happy. And it is really, really awesome. So yes, this is Design Make Sell. I'm super excited. I want to help you guys. If you have any questions, now is a great time to open them up. Congratulations to any friend that is grabbing Design Make Sell. Such a great one. I hope you have time this week to dive into it. But if not, go ahead and schedule time for getting into the program for this weekend. Hands down, super important. Send these to your printers, look at them on your iPad, anything like that, so you can follow along with these. We're so excited to welcome you guys into the program. Honestly, my friends, I wish we could provide even more training. If you're saying, Tanner, I feel bummed, I've loved the training, I'm not sure if it's for me. If you are ready to take those next steps, we did the breakdowns. 20 items or 10 to 20 items is going to pay for your program. I say believe in your pricing. The reason why Design Make Sell is a little bit more expensive is because we're teaching you more, knowledgeable things, more sought after things than just crafting. Because I totally get it. You're saying, Tanner, I'm a little shook at the sticker price. The things we're teaching you are things that, we have used to build our brand. We're teaching you how to build a brand in Design Make Sell. We're teaching you how to design amazing cut files. Then you could, go and sell your own cut files. You could sell, other graphic design services. So these are definitely more skills that are going to walk with you and work with you for years to come. Thus, it's a more expensive price. So I want to make sure that you understand and you're ready to do it. And the next thing I want to say to you, that if you're saying here, Tanner, I don't know, I'm scared to invest in myself, what I want to say is, what is your plan? If you do not join Design Make Sell today, what is your plan moving forward? How are you going to hit your goals? Because here is the formulas, the plans that we've had over 700 students go through and perfect and suggest videos that we are adding. This is a one-time fee you're getting lifetime access to, and we're here to work with you and walk with you. So it is so much fun. I'm in! Yay! Oh my gosh, Janelle, I'm jumping in with both feet. I just bought the course, scared and thrilled at the same time. Guys, if you're scared, that is okay. What I love is that when you invest in a program, it is going to help you make time for it. It's a weird psychology thing, but if I was to give all this training for free, most people wouldn't take action. So putting a price behind it, putting a team in place, putting the things like the Facebook group there, your accountability, your education, your self-paced training, and so much fun, it is so amazing. So we're really excited to welcome all of you guys, all our new students, anyone that needs it. If you're on the fence, go ahead and drop me a comment with what you're struggling with, because I want to make sure before we head out of here tonight, we have had such a fun time with our training. Anna says, Tanner, you're wonderful with your teaching style. Love it. Thank you so much, Anna. If you have any more questions, I want to make sure that we are able to handle those tonight, because I don't want you to feel like we left with not enough time. I'm here with my coffee and we can chat. Investment in a business, if that's what you're looking for, is pretty cheap. Exactly. This is a more expensive program. I will say I take programs business related that are 2 to 3 times the cost and don't have near as many bonuses as we put in ours. Because here's the thing, my friends, we give a bunch of value both in our membership and Design Make Sell, because we want to make sure that we feel confident with the price. Just like I say for you all to believe in your pricing, I believe in my pricing by giving you guys the best and the most resources, as you guys can see right here. What is the Facebook group and how do I get accepted? I already have the Design Make Sell course. If you are in the program, there's a link for the pro. If you're in professional, you'll get it. Jess, do you give the recommendations on where to buy in bulk? Yes, we have a great guide on how to keep costs low and profits high just for you. Emily says, I wish I had the money now. Think about, you have 6 days before we close the doors. If you need to, think about selling some things, if you can't pay your rent or something, if you bought it, please don't buy it. That wouldn't be smart. But if you could think about how to allocate things, is it giving up Starbucks for a little bit? Is it, working fast to sell things with your items? That could be a possibility. Do you guys have a group for the program? Jess, we have an amazing Facebook community. Once you purchase, if you go pro, you get that program, okay? So you get the Facebook and you're going to rock it. D-Bug says, just purchased. I'm so excited for the future. Putting in the work. Yes, put in the work. I love it. I love it. Guys, 6 more days until the doors close. You have more access and it is going to be amazing. If you responded, sorry, I missed it. Where to buy? I'm not sure what that is. Just keeps me from buying another snack. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean. But yes, I had another question. I'm struggling with being able to pay for it because I don't sell much. Irene, if you're not selling a lot now, but you've already started listing or you worked on selling, you have a foundation and kind of a little inch up on some people that have never sold before ever. So if you're saying, Tanner, I am struggling to sell and that's what's holding me back, that's why we created this program, is to help you understand, right out of the gate in the table of contents, we can look here. We're going to talk about the best products to sell. We're going to go over how to pick your niche. We're going to go over branding. And a lot of those foundational elements are the reason why you may not already be selling. So it's a lot of things. It's a forever price too. So once you pay, it's a course. So it's a one-time fee. As we add more videos, as we add more training, you get forever access to it. So yes. Can we still get access to the offer if we do not take it today? You have 6 days to determine if you're a Design Make Sell student or not. The doors will close, but I will say what you want to do, the sooner is better than later, because you want to start making money and earn money in 2020. You do not want to miss out on this holiday season. Love my maker. I wish I could be more creative. Janelle, you can do it. When buying it, ask for a password. What password? Do you have to be a Makers Gonna Learn member to buy? It's asking you to make a password. So it asks you your first name, your last name, your email, your password. You're creating an account. So that is your account information you are entering in to create your account. If you are not a Makers Gonna Learn member, you would be creating your account there. If you are a Makers Gonna Learn member, make sure you're signed in when purchasing. So great question, great question. Yes, so okay. Are there anyone here that has a question related to Design Make Sell, related to making money, secrets to making money crafting, any of the tips that we went over? Guys, you can go ahead and ask that question. We will be able to be here. I'm about to head out. We have went 30 minutes past our training, and I'm super sorry about that. But I love being able to, give you guys extra. Okay, Tanner, thanks fixing to jump in. Yay, you're go rocket. Yay. Congratulations, Renee. I want to give a shout out. No other team member is here, but I want to shout out Melissa. Melissa is a friend of mine. She was like in a beta group, if you will, of Makers Gonna Learn. Been here forever. One of my favorite people on the internet, to be honest. Thanks, Melissa, for rocking it, helping me moderate. comments tonight. You're amazing. So that's great. But yay, yippee, ki, yay. I love it. I love it. Guys, I'm really excited to see you all investing in yourself, and I want to help you with anything you need. So thank you, Cindy. I hope you had so much fun. I had so much fun. I really wish we could just do these all the time. But yes, we have a lot of more fun things coming here on the YouTube channel for trainings. We have one more training that I want to invite anyone that is like, Tanner, I feel like I'm on the edge. I need to just hear it one more time. What you want to do is join me on Tuesday. Tuesday, I have the last training before we'll be ending out, and I'm going to tell you the time so I don't tell you wrong. We have one more Design Make Sell training, and it's at 9 o'clock Tuesday. Mark your calendars, 9 o'clock Tuesday. The last training, the last webinar, you're going to want to go ahead and get in. Okay, Renee says how to get to the Facebook group. Go to your courses, go to Design Make Sell Pro. There will be a link there to get access to the Facebook group. My biggest hurdle is lack of creativity. In Design Make Sell, we talk about the best products to sell, and we talk about how to use, customer, research, kind of like doing some research and development to see what trending products will sell best for you. So that could help you a lot. Anna says more training on Inkscape. We've added actually more training into the design portion of Design Make Sell. So this course, when I had it printed, was 123 pages, and I believe that was the more updated version or so. So much fun. Hug and squish Penny. Guys, Penny's getting so big. 9 p.m. Eastern, Nicole. Nicole, you've been here for the whole training. If you need help, email hi@makersgonnalearn.com if you have any questions about the program so we can get you answers. But I would love to see you guys at the training again. It's the same training, but it'll be just every training I do is different. Same slides, but very different for some reason, because we help with the group. So if you guys need anything, be sure to email hi@makersgonnalearn.com. It is Eastern Standard Time. So New York City, Eastern Standard Time. Sherry says, if you have already been making things for free, how do you politely change that? Sherry, my biggest tip for that is for you to get it out on paper so you can visualize like where the line in the sand is of free, and I'm happily able to do for free, or no, I need to say I'm charging. My favorite thing to say is, hey, I know I've helped in the past. I may have done free work in the past, but moving forward, I am investing in building a business. I really would love if you support me. I could offer you a discounted rate. If you would be interested, let me know. So that is not, that if somebody is asking and I've already implied that you've done free work for them in the past and they're expecting free work, what you're doing here is saying, hey, I won't be able to do that, but I can offer you a discount. I would love for your support. Then the ball is now in their court to, say if I'm not interested in paying, they don't have to reach back out. But what that also is going to do is say, hey, yeah, what is that price? What's the price you can do for me? Because once you value yourself, once you show up for yourself, other people are going to be so excited to show up for you. And if they're not willing to support you in your goals, why would you do free work for them in the first place? Think about that. So much fun. Is this a do-it-yourself program? This is a self-pace program where we walk with you to build your brand, build your products, and things like that. I want to be a trendsetter. Yes, I love it. I see that Design Make Sell has intermediate, advanced, pro. Is it beginners? So we used to have the program in 3 different tiers. Now what we have is Design, Sell, and Pro. So we sectioned it up due to customer demand. Some people just wanted the design section, some people just wanted sell, and so forth, so on and so forth. I just need to convince my husband to let me spend the money. He just got out of the hospital after a week, so we have big bills coming. Nicole, I totally understand, my friend, and I hope that if you need anything, we'll be here to support you. And I totally respect your your financial situation. So that's awesome. Deb says, thank you, Tanner. Great being here. You are awesome and very well educational. Thank you, Deb. And Nicole, I hope your husband also recovers well. So you can definitely have a great chat with your husband, let him recover, you know, take it and follow your heart. So it's a lot of fun. So yay, I love it. All right, my friends, I want to see you guys in the program. If you are still on the fence, I want to thank you guys so much for being such a great group and still hanging out with us. It's always so much fun. Truly my pleasure. And if you guys need anything, you know where to find us. I'll see you over on Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube. Rachel will be here tomorrow with a live stream. So I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you back here real soon. Bye, my friends. Have a great one.